All right, chicos. Welcome. We are two gringos on the Gulf here in Puerto Escondido, Mexico. Two Canadians that left Canada October 2021. Living our best life here in Mexico. So we just moved here and we're packing up from our Airbnb and we're heading over to our new rental property. You might as well come along for the ride, but we're gonna leave a couple of things here and then come back. So we're gonna leave our bikes, but we're not gonna leave the dog or the wife. Oh, I've got to get that in the trunk kit too. And that's it, and then we'll just go quickly unload and then come back and grab this stuff. It's only about a 10-minute drive, I'll say. So that's it, chicos. Thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it. God bless everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. You might as well stick around and hang out with two gringos on the Gulf for the afternoon. Well, for 15 minutes anyway. So that's it. We're all packed up from our Airbnb. Be sure to check out that video of this beautiful place here. I did a live for it. I'll leave the link in the description, so be sure to read the description if you want to see the rest of this property. It's a short little video. Okay, hold on tight. Let's go for a ride down a bumpy road. Alright guys, we scraped pretty good driving out of there.
Turn right onto Acapulco, Salina Cruz, Autopista, Oaxaca, Puerto Escondido.
Yeah, a lot of the driveways have really big humps to get in and out. Like it's almost a 90-degree angle, you know, and then you got all these darn topes. Like, yeah, I touched bottom there, just scraped a little bit. So if you can afford it, I don't recommend buying a car. You're better off with an SUV or something that sits up a little bit higher. I might go and invest and maybe get better, lift this car up a little bit, beef up the suspension. If we're going to be doing this, because we're scraping bottom on these topes now. So the shocks are, you know, the car is going on over 2 years old, so things are probably starting to sag a little bit more. So I think I might beef up the suspension here.
Continue on Carretera Federal 200 for 3 kilometers.
Yeah, if you can afford it, get an SUV or a small truck or a truck, something other than a sedan, if you're going to be hauling lots of stuff around. Like if you're putting any weight in your car, then, you know, if you're living the lifestyle that we're living, you're better off with a SUV, something that sits up a little bit higher. But I think I will invest in beefing this suspension up a little bit here. I'm sure for $1,000 Canadian or less, I can beef up the suspension. I'll find a good garage here. That's like, there's a place right there that looks pretty clean and professional. I'll ask some locals and.
Pretty sure our landlord is a car guy.
Oh yes.
He has a minimum of 5 vehicles.
Yes.
I suspect more.
Yeah, our new landlord, yeah, he's got a few vehicles there, for sure. So he would know where I could go, probably.
Rotisserie chicken.
I waved him on in. We're in no rush. I gotta go slow over those darn topes. I didn't want a full load going there because the road's pretty rough going in there. So that's why we're gonna go back for the bikes, and I left some luggage behind too. So Jen rode the bike to the bank this morning, and there was a lineup at 9 o'clock in the morning. There's only one BBVA bank here. It's down by the beach, in the beach zone. Nice area. We walked there yesterday. So from what I'm seeing, it looks like all the surfer dudes and girls are all over here at this end, because this is where the waves and the beach is, a nice beach for surfing. And at the other end, there's not as many gringos over there. I mean, you do see a few for sure, but most of the young people are over here at this end. I'll drop the link in the description. You can check it out. The area we're in, Playa Zicatela.
Zicatela.
Yeah, Zicatela.
Zicatela.
Playa Zicatela. So they're all over here in this area, the surfers and whatnot. And then you get right into Puerto Escondido. You know, you'll find older people. I seen a lot of older white people and families down at the other end where we were looking by the dentist.
In 400 meters,
You want to go
turn right
back
on
and check out
Coyote
that little
Door.
walking tour we did over there, and the rental properties we looked at over there. I did see families over there, gringos and whatnot, but the young surfer people are down over here at this area. That's what it looks like anyway. Not so much over here where we're going right now. This is, I think...
Take the second right onto Coyote Door, then turn left
Yeah,
onto
we bought them there.
Coyote
This is mostly locals over here. Yeah, I definitely got to beef up this suspension before we leave. So this is our new hood, guys. Get this car unloaded and that'll be it. No more driving around for 8-9 months.
Take the second left onto
Well, 8
Coyote
months
Door.
anyway. With a loaded car. Look at that tail on this dog. That's a blue heeler. Seen a couple blue heelers.
In 400 meters,
Got a tail
turn
like
right
a
onto
fox.
Avenida Las Palmas.
There's a little store here too. So this isn't far away. So the road's gonna get worse, obviously. We'll be coming out this way next time. This is the way to come out. And you got a restaurant here. Yeah, so this is we're about 15 minutes out of Puerto Escondido. 15-minute car ride. Like, we could bike to the bank in a half an hour and be pretty much in the downtown area in a little better than a half an hour. And over where we just came from, which is a nice hippie area, and we love that Bourbon
Take the next
Street
right onto
area,
Avenida Las Palmas.
we could bike there in about 15 minutes or less. Oh, she's got a little cat in there. She's got a little cat. Yeah, so we'll come out this way next time because it's mostly pavement. It just gets bad right here. There's one little stretch here where it was filled with water. It's not terrible, but
Take the second left onto Coyote Real.
so here's the market here. They don't even look like they're open. No, they're not open. might open at 10 or 11 on weekends, right?
I think they rent apartments too, because I remember
Yeah.
that name, Cielito Lindo.
Yeah, it does look like apartments here as well. Yeah. Well, we'll come down here. This is our new hood here, guys. So we're not far from here. We're just a short walk to
In
get up
200
here.
meters, turn right onto Calle Pelicano.
Yeah, the road's not terrible. It's just this one spot up here at the end where there's a big bump. Well, not a bump, big hole. Big water hole. The lake. We're going swimming. Hang on. Got some fresh bread.
Take the next right onto Calle Pelicana, then your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, pretty easy to get in and out of here. The hole's dried up a little bit today, actually. There was more water in it yesterday. It's just right here. Like, this is pretty bad. I don't bottom out too bad, but it's sand, so it shouldn't be too terribly bad. I'm gonna go really slow here. Yeah, it looks better today than it did yesterday. Yeah, no worries. I was worried about bottoming out there, but no problemo. There's apartments here too. Well, that's our place up there to the right with the Palapa roof. And then our landlord owns the property right across the street where the red Range Rover is. I don't know what they all own over here, but looks like he uses that garage for a workshop.
You did have a vehicle. Yeah, you had that vehicle there.
Oh yeah.
So that Range Rover was in that last spot. So that he must be giving you that last spot.
Yeah, whichever one care. He's gotta go inside. All right, guys, that's it. We're here.
Oh, is this one our park? What if you?
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on this short little drive, Miss Amigos. God bless everybody out there, and as always, be kind to one another. Hasta luego.